AB 2138 is a bill that increases a fraud fee that is added to every health and disability insurance policy premium. It doubles it basically from 10 cents to 20 cents per insured. And then it basically increases the allotment of funds raised to district attorneys to fight fraud in those lines. AB 2264 is kind of an interesting bill. When an insurance company fraud investigator, is digging in and conducting research, there's a certain immunity that attaches to the fraud investigator's work. He has the ability to report whatever he or she finds to the insurance company without fear of being sued, for invasion of privacy or defamation or something like that. This bill would have expanded that immunity to cover situations where an insurance fraud investigator learns something that may not constitute insurance fraud, but actually is some other form of misconduct or illegal behavior. But this bill was not approved last year. The next bill I want to talk about is AB 2406. This bill, which one of the big insurance company trade associations, PIF, sponsored, it would have required the Department of Insurance to put on their website information showing all of the requests that are made for intervenor compensation and all of the compensation that actually gets paid for groups that want to get involved in the rate approval hearings in property casualty insurance. Now, I got to tell you, this is a really interesting issue. Prop 103 said that, all rates except for workers' comp and property casualty were subject to this prior approval system. And anybody who wanted to intervene in one of these hearings could actually get paid to do that if they could show that they made a quote-unquote substantial contribution to the deliberations of the commissioner. Over the years, this has become like an ATM. They have taken out tens of millions of dollars out of this process. In my opinion, based on what I've seen, they contribute absolutely freaking nothing to this process except delays and obfuscation, because the department is pretty expert at going through these rate filings. They don't need some group saying it's too much or slow it down. And that is one of the things, again, in my opinion, that informs the movement that they are now undertaking to put on the 2014 ballot a proposal that would do the same exact thing in health insurance. Right now, even with all the changes we've seen in health insurance companies, they have to file their rates, but they don't have to get prior approval of Department of Managed Health Care or the Department of Insurance. Bottom line is that it's, in my opinion, is a fraud perpetrated on policyholders, because that's who pays ultimately. All of the consumers who pay premiums, this cost gets passed down to them.